Blessings and welcome. Blessings, blessings, blessings. It is such a beautiful gift to be with you here on this first 3D day of 2019. Thank you so much for joining and for hopping on as you can. I'm Tuesday May Thomas, and first of all, I just want to say thank you to all of the new subscribers at this channel. I pray and I affirm always that everything I share here truly serves your path of sovereignty, of freedom and liberation and spiritual growth. We're going to get into a little white light meditation here in a moment. And first, acknowledging that we are multidimensional beings, that we are more than just a body. And while, yes, part of our practice here is to love, to honor, to nourish and fortify this temple, this vehicle, this chariot that we walk with, as we move deeper into healing our lives and expanding our awareness through our meditations and our path of healing ourselves, of letting go of pain, what happens is we begin to realize that we are spirit. Less and less of those memories become embedded inside of us. And those memories, as we come to learn if you study with me here at this channel, is they're all rooted and grounded in these ideas of time and space. Time being the words that you speak, all that casts forth from the tip of your tongue, and space being how you hold your thoughts in your mind, what thoughts you hold in your mind that take up space. And these two dimensions create an aspect of how we experience our 3D reality. And if you join my weekly live stream Thursday mornings at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, you know that many of the teachings here that we share are all about bridging the 3D self, the body, the personality, the version of you, the name that you've been given in this life, with the higher self, with your spiritual continuum, which really isn't locked into a continuum. It is actually beyond a continuum, because it is eternal and it is always rooted in love. And so here what we are doing is we are consciously, constantly bringing ourselves back into the presence of love. We are welcoming love into our minds, onto our tongues, into our thoughts, into our bodies, into our everyday experience. And that's what we're going to do today with our little meditation. A story first. It is interesting, as you know, if you watch my tarot readings, that coming up till this new year, a lot of the messages have been about being mindful of what we are bringing with us into 2019. And what do you really wish to not bring with you into 2019 as a means to gain clarity of what is the truth of you, that you will stand in your power and authority as this new year unfolds. And a dear, dear friend of mine this morning contacted and said, oh my God, this ex of mine reached out. And this is an ex that this friend had blocked at some point before. And, and my friend's reaction was like, what do I do? Because in the past, the experience with this individual is something that has been done, yet that has been rooted in a part of my friend's past that was related to drugs, to addiction, to a version of themselves that they have very powerfully grown out of in this past year. And I responded back and I said, well, what do you want to take with you into 2019? Is this a part of what you want to bring with you? And he responded saying, okay, I'm reblocking this person and I'm just going to not respond and place love there. So like that, in so many ways, there are so many opportunities for us to use time and space in a very, very conscious way, through our thoughts, through our words, and even in the invisible or the silent words, the silent thoughts, right? There's words constantly going on inside of our minds. And how conscious are we of their polarity or of their presence, of their neutrality, of their ability to bring us closer in alignment with our truth, our higher selves, and our higher spirit? And another little story. As you know, if you follow me on Instagram, or sometimes I post these videos here at YouTube, little snippets, is I live very near to a beautiful mountain vortex. I call it my backyard. And I often will go up there and I'll dance, I'll meditate, I'll do Tai Chi, I'll breathe, I'll play with the staff. And I was up there just a few minutes ago. And it's interesting because in that region, I had noticed the last time, actually the last 2 times I had been there, that there was a few pieces of broken glass, and I had just noticed them. And today, as I walked through and I noticed them again, higher self says, you think you want to pick those up? You think you want to bring those pieces of broken glass into 2019? And now, granted, the mind can say, well, I didn't leave them there. This isn't my responsibility. Yet where it's guided and where it feels potent to you, in that there is some way that this might affect in a positive way the energy of a space, your energy as it pertains to that space, and to bring love and light there. And it's so interesting. I brought them for you so that you can see, because it speaks to that notion. You see, there was just a few little pieces of this brown sort of glass bottle. I don't know what kind of a bottle it was, but they had been there. And as soon as I agreed, and I says, you know what, of course, this is the sacred space for me, this beautiful vortex, this beautiful mountain that I have this just sacred relationship with. And I said, of course. And the mountain said, thank you. As soon as I started peeling them back and placing them in the handkerchief, the mountain was just saying, thank you, thank you. And isn't it interesting how I had walked over them twice before? And isn't that like life, though? That so often we just walk past those things or walk over those things, and they're there. Yet until there's a divine alignment, then we pay attention and we say, oh, you know, what am I supposed to do here? And perhaps there was nothing for me to do there but to just take in the information. But today was the day to take action. And so what is today the day for you to take action? What in every day is it time for you to take action with? And always that action rooted in love. And I'll tell you, as I moved those pieces from the earth, and there were 1 or 2 that had kind of gotten sunken into the dirt and kind of under a rock. And as I had gently peeled them from the earth, I could almost feel that I was removing these shards from myself, that I am the mountain, that I and the mountain are one. And so removing those things that we do not intend to bring into 2019, we're going to get into our meditation now. And it is a meditation that is inspired by Marianne Williamson. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, I've been posting snippets of her very, very amazing Metaphysics of Christmas, which is on YouTube. I can come back here later and put a little link, but you know, she's a profound teacher and facilitator of the teachings of A Course in Miracles, which I am also a student of. And often she will invite us, all of the participants, to be with an awareness of the source of all love. And so we imagine that source of all love, and we imagine it coming into us and filling us. And often she'll have us send it forward. And if you watch my videos, we've done this several times before. We send it forward to the people, the places, the environments throughout our day. And we send that light ahead of ourselves. We send that love ahead of ourselves, so that no matter where we go or who we run into, we will be met with that love, with that light, with that frequency. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to expand on that theme. And we're going to send it forward through 2019. And before we go in, just take a breath with me. A nice deep breath in and out. And be mindful. The mindfulness that is within your heart of exactly what it is that you intend to experience in this next year. Is there a healing in your life that you are ready to be complete with? Is there an experience in your career, in your school sector, that you're ready to embark on? Is there a relationship? Is there love that you are ready to start to say yes to? Or perhaps an aspect of love that you are ready to say, I'm done now. Right? Thinking about your life and this next year that is so powerfully potent in this 3D. And now we're going to use, in a silent way, in our meditation, our power of time and space, our power of tongue and of thought in these invisible, silent realms, in the invisibility of the grid matrix of collective consciousness, to place seeds of pure potential, to create divine and sacred set points that we may be met with the divine appointment of all those people, places, and things that are ready to meet us there. along this timeline of 2019. So let's go ahead and begin. Take a moment to find yourself being comfortable. And we're going to start with 3 breaths. So take a nice deep inhale. And a full exhale. And another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And let this next breath be even deeper, slower, longer and fuller. Slow, deep inhale. And a very conscious exhale. Now feel yourself relaxed, spine gently lengthened, and at once connect with your higher self by simply intending it be so. And at once know that everything we do here, all the teachings, all the exercises, the meditations, everything we share serves the highest good. There is never a force of will. We are not attempting to force the visions, the feelings of what we must have manifest in 2019 in this meditation. We are simply connecting with higher self, which is always rooted in the wisdom of our hearts and giving rise to those truths within our hearts and honoring them in this beautiful, beautiful way, that they may be seen, respected, and brought to light in the most divine ways that serves our highest good and the highest good of all, and so it is. So as you sit where you are, I'm going to imagine however you experience it being a source, the source of all love that is in this universe and beyond this universe. What does this look like to you? For some, it is a great ball of white light, or it is simply an internal backdrop of shimmering white light. Whatever it is to you, and even if there is no visual with it, just allow yourself to sit with the feeling of what that might feel like. This eternal source of love. As soon as you engage and connect with what that is for you, invite that love in through the top of your head and imagine it gently pouring down, 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 down into every cell of your body, to every atom, into the spaces between your cells and atoms, to the organs, the bones, the muscle, the fascia, the blood. Feel yourself filled with this white light of love. And as your body, as your energy bodies are nourished by this love, you are now full of love. Bring your awareness to your heart center and feel this love begin to move forward out from your heart, and just feel it. Maybe it feels like a force, very powerful. Maybe it feels light and almost like a shower. Maybe it's a single ray, like a laser of light. However you imagine it, just begin to connect with that feeling, realization of love moving out from your heart as you are connected to the source of eternal love, of eternal light. It fills you up, nourishes you, and that which you send forth from your heart is an extension of that light. You are not using any of your own personal energy. You are simply accessing that love that is ever present. Now dropping into your heart space again and feeling into January of 2019 and feeling into February of 2019 and feeling forward into March of 2019. What is here for you? What from your heart space do you feel excited about manifesting in these first 3 months of 2019? Now we're going to take about a minute of just stillness and silence to sit with this space that we're creating in our minds from our heart, and to sit with whatever words that may silently come within you to activate these visions of self in this world. So we'll drop in January, February, and March of 2019. How do you see these months for yourself? What do you see for yourself here? See it. Imagine yourself in and amongst the experience. Look around yourself. Who's there with you, if anyone? And where are you? And what are you doing? And what are all of the different scenarios? There may be more than one. Just let yourself feel into it from your heart space. What does your heart show you now about yourself in these first 3 months of 2019? And as you allow these visions, these feelings, the excitement of atoms within yourself and outside of yourself to become activated from your heartfelt vision, your heartfelt mind, and silent words, come back to that awareness of that love and that light channeling in through your crown, filling your body up, and from your heart, send that light, send that love forward into all of those visions through your January of 2019, through your February of 2019, and through your March of 2019. Take a moment now to imagine, to visualize this love, this light, enveloping your visions, submerging, embracing, saturating your heartfelt visions. Take a moment to do this now. Breathe in and breathe out and send that love forward from your heart. Send it to yourself, to those projects, to your health, to your body, to your family, to whatever is up for you in these first 3 months of 2019. And allowing that energy, that love to keep flowing to those visions and those versions and those pure potential possibilities of self, of you, of me, of all of us. Allowing that love to continue dancing with those visions of self in this new year. We'll bring awareness to the month of April in 2019, to the month of May in 2019, to the month of June in 2019. And again, first we will simply sit with this awareness of this next 3 months, April, May, and June of 2019. What do you see for yourself? What do you imagine for yourself? What would you love to be with? What experiences are in your heart that are waiting, just ready for you to honor, for you to give birth to, for you to nourish and fortify? And again, we'll sit for about a minute in silence. Allow your heart space to show you what is your truth. Now, as you sit with these visions, these experiences that your heart is ready to gift you along this timeline of April, May, and June of 2019, come back to that love channeling through you and send from your heart forward to your visions, to these heartfelt experiences that you know you are ready to meet in this 3D, and bring this love, thread this love through the time and space, bridging this 4D consciousness of your heart. Send that love forward from your heart through all of these visions for April of 2019, for May of 2019, for June of 2019. See this now. See this love, see this light just blasting, just shining forward from your heart, saturating, soaking, enveloping, circling, illuminating, and blessing all of these visions of self. Again, who's with you? Where are you? What are you doing? Feel into it, relax into it, enjoy it. Take a breath in and out and keep shining that love to all of these areas of your life that you envision from your heart now. We'll take a moment to do this. And now bringing awareness to July of 2019, to August of 2019, to September of 2019. And let yourself rest here a moment. What can you see for yourself? What is in your heart for yourself at this point down the line of 2019? The body, the family, the career, the health, the healing, the divine happenstance of romance, perhaps. The redefining of relationship, friendship, community, projects, school, career, all the things that could be. July, August, September of 2019. Allow your heart to speak to you here. What do you see? Where are you? And who is with you? Let your imagination expand to include more of yourself here. And if there's nothing there, that's okay. Just keep listening to your heart. Breathe in and out. As these visions, as these experiences within bubble up, send forth that extension of love, of light from your heart as it channels in through your crown and fills you up. Send it forth from your heart. Send it forth through these visions, through these aspects of yourself, through these dreams, these desires, these pure, pure desires of your heart. Through July of 2019, through August of 2019, through September of 2019. Do that now. Saturate them, envelop them, bless them, illumine them with this love, with this light. And now let that love, let that light keep blessing, keep moving forward to all of those visions of self. And we'll come to October, November, and December of 2019. And allow your heart to show you, to gift you the visions of self and how those final 3 months of this new year may look for you, may bless you, may invite you to show up. Take a minute to drop in. And now from your heart, send that love, send that light forward to all of these visions. Again, feel and imagine this love and this light submerging, enveloping, illuminating, blessing all of these heartfelt visions. Who are you with? Where are you in the world? What words come to your heart, to your heartfelt mind? What space in your thoughts can you hold about these visions in the most high way? Add love, extend love, send love from your heart forward and illumine them in that beautiful space of light, of clarity, where miracles happen. See yourself filled with this love, with this light, and all of these aspects illumined. All of these aspects of October 2019, of November 2019, of December 2019. Again, feel these atoms, these possibilities of pure potential excited within your body's energy field within the field of the collective grid matrix. And we'll allow this love and this light to continue flowing, and we'll take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And one more deep inhale and a deep exhale. Now take your time. Slowly blink your eyes open and bring awareness back to the space, back to the room. Wow. Thank you so much for joining me in this powerful meditation, whether you were able to hop on today at 2:22 on New Year's Day of 2019, or you're guided to come back to this later hey, this is really timeless, although specific to 2019. You can really use this meditation anytime and you can come back to it. I feel the activation. Do you feel the activation? I certainly feel the activation in my cells. And I'm sorry, I'm not looking at comments for this. So if you have hopped on, thank you so much. I'm so very grateful. I love and I bless this community with all of my heart. Please join me this Thursday, January, what is it going to be? If today's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, January 3rd, for our first 4DT of 2019, where we will be exploring the first in a series titled Exit the Matrix. So thank you so very much. I love and appreciate you. Now have a very beautiful, blessed day. Namaste. With all of my heart. Thank you again, everyone. Blessings, blessings, blessings.